Good morning, third graders. Our objective today is I can round a number to the closest group of 100 by using a number line. For our activator today, I want you to tell me what is the place value of the blue number? The 5 is in the hundreds place. The value of the 5 is 500. We are going to be rounding to the closest group of 100. To begin, let's practice skip counting by 100s. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. When rounding to the closest group of 100, we will also need to find the midpoint. So the midpoint is the number that is halfway between our benchmark numbers. Our benchmark numbers are our groups of 100. The difference between 200 and 100 is 100. What that means is that there are 100 numbers on this number line. So this is what it would look like if we zoomed in. 50 plus 50 equals 100. So half of 100 is 50. And since we started with 100, that means our midpoint is 150. Today, we are going to work together to round two numbers to the closest group of 100. Then I will give you 4 problems to solve on your own. Number 1 says, round 335 to the nearest group of 100. The first step is to find the groups of 100 that 335 is between. 335 falls between 300 and 400. Our next step is to find the midpoint. There are 100 numbers between 300 and 400. Half of 100 is 50. And we are starting with 300, so our midpoint is 350. If the number that we are rounding has at least 5 tens, then we will bump it up to the next group of 100. If the number has less than 5 tens, so 4 tens and 9 ones, 49 or lower, we will round it down to the lower group of 100. Our next step is to place 335 on the number line. 335 falls halfway between 330 and 340. This means that we will bump 335 down to 300. Now we will round 450 to the closest group of 100. The first step is to find the groups of 100 that 450 falls between. 450 falls between 400 and 500. Our next step is to find the midpoint. There are 100 numbers between 400 and 500. Since we are starting at 400, that means our midpoint is going to be 450. 50 or more, we will bump it up to the next group of 100. Less than 50 will get rounded down to the lower group of 100. Step 3 is to place a dot where 450 is located on the number line. 5 tens, 50 or more, you bump it up to the next group of 100. So 450 rounds up to 500. Now I am going to give you 4 numbers to round to the closest group of 100 by using a number line. Press pause, take your time solving these problems, and when you finish, press play, and we will check over the answers. Number 1, 848 will round down to 800 because that is the closest group of 100. Number 2, 556 will round up to 600. Number 3. 327 will round down to 300. And number 4. 195 will round up to 200. Great job rounding numbers to the closest group of 100 using a number line.